Hey everyone, this is Professor Chan from Math 1245 speaking. I want to make this video because I just noticed that there's been several people struggling with how to use the Canvas for college algebra. So I want to kind of show you kind of how this is done here. So if you notice when you sign in, you'll see a bunch of things to your left. Okay. Um, right. Specifically, if you have not done so, right, you want to click on the Getting Started. Okay, it shows you what to do. If you have not signed up for my math lab, right, make sure you click on the Getting Started, and then you want to follow the code, and then you want to follow the video. That's the most important things. Okay. The other important thing is make sure you open your syllabus. So you'll click on it, you'll download it. Okay. It also gives you a calendar as well. Okay. The ones that you generally want to use is you want to look at your announcements. Okay, so you can see what I'm posting, and then specifically your modules. Okay. So, for example, we're going to go into week 2, and week 2 you have the following. So the idea is you want to read the textbook, which we'll get into in a bit, your notes, which is a PowerPoint, and then I have a worksheet. So there's two types of notes. You have the generic PowerPoints. So I click on the 2.4 PowerPoint. Okay. And it gives me kind of how to do. They give me sample problems. Okay. It's not the best, but it does get the job done. Okay. And they give you a couple examples. But I also have my own set of notes that I created. So the idea is you can click on it, you can download it. So we can download section 2.5 here. I'm going to open it up. Okay. And you want to print this worksheet out. Okay. And yeah, and just kind of try to do some of these problems yourselves. Now the thing is, okay, if you scroll down, it has all these different watch videos. So you can watch 2.5, 1, and 2, and then you can kind of follow YouTube along, okay? And the idea is if you have questions, you can post them in discussions or you can send me an email, okay, for the following, okay? So you want to actually print out these documents, so like this 2.5 document right here, okay, and try to work on the problems as we kind of go along, and then you can take notes, okay? So once you're done, right, obviously you want to do your assignments, and then you want to click these assignments for the following, okay? Remember the quizzes. So let me talk about this. Quiz 2. Remember, quizzes, you are only allowed 2 attempts, and I choose the higher of the 2, okay? So you're given 60 minutes, and then once you're done, you'll hit submit, okay? When you do your homework assignments, right, so if you click on the homeworks, you can actually work on any problem. And then the idea is you can kind of obviously work this out. Now, the idea is if you have sections that you have issues with, you can click on View an Example, and it shows you an example how to do this. Okay, and then you can kind of look at a similar problem that they show you how to do step by step. You can also, if you want, click on Ask My Instructor. Okay, be specific. It's probably better for you to probably post this in a discussion. Okay. Remember though, I cannot answer questions exactly. Okay, but I can show you kind of situations or where you're kind of running into problems. But you can also send me a link as well. Okay. Now let me go back here. Okay. And then you have what's called concept check. So if you click on the concept check, what you want to do is download this and then print this out. Okay. And then you want to write this out by hand, and then when you're done, scan it. Okay. Yeah. So you can either use a scanner. We actually have a scanner MTC in Bryson Hall, room 191. Okay. Or you can take a picture with your phone as long as it's legible and I can see it, and then upload it back up. Okay. An idea is make sure this is the criteria I use. So you want to understand how I'm scoring each one for the following. Okay. Okay. Sorry, let's go back to week 2. And the idea is if you scroll to the very bottom, if you have questions on certain sections, so I have form questions, you can click on these links. An idea is you can post anything that you have questions on, right? So example, I can go to section 2.5 to 2.8 and I can post discussions, right? I can be like, I can click on it and be like, hey, you can type in, hey, I have a question on this particular topic, and then post. An idea is you guys can kind of help each other out as well. So you can kind of start kind of a classroom discussion. That's what these forums are, okay? You can also click on discussions too, and you can go in this route as well, okay, for the following. Okay. So the last thing I want to show you is, remember, you also have an electronic textbook. How you do this is once you're registered, you'll click on this here. Now, you'll click on the My Math Lab and Mastering Course home. So you'll click on this. It's going to take a while for it to load. But then on the left-hand column, you'll click on eText. And then you'll click on the eText, and out will pop up your electronic textbook. And it will take a while. And generally, when you're using My Math Lab, you want to use Google Chrome or Firefox. Those are generally your two best browsers. Okay. And while it's loading, you can click on the menu button on the left-hand side. So we're going to be like, let's go to section 2.5. And then you can look at whichever section you want, okay? Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it, okay? Yeah, and remember, I do encourage you guys to use your discussions as much as possible. And that's what's really important. That's what can help you for the following. Okay? So yeah, you want to use a 2.1, 2.4 forum or the 2.5, 2.8 forum, and you want to kind of ask and post questions. Okay? But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.